Splendid Animation.
Splendid TV.
Hi, my name is Omotara, but you can call me Omotee. I am single and ready to mingle. Subscribe to this channel to enjoy my single to mingle experiences. Hello, fans me. Today I'm not really feeling good, Jerry. I just came back from the police station where my ex made me pay a huge amount of money as damages. When I'm talking huge, I mean the money in question was really plenty. Shebi people makukuma do that. I don't exaggerate. I swear the money that dropped from my account today last song is enough to leave me broke for the next 6 months at J. But we move. I know you're all wondering as to the reason for my lamentations. Well, let me gist you. I went to the police station and met the officer at the counter. After narrating my predicament, she told me that my car was impounded because the driver ran into a shop and the goods destroyed are worth more than 500k. Mugbe. So I have to pay for that. Then pay another 75k to the police to bail my car. Can you see my life outside? What sort of low-cost business is this? Clearly buy. Do I have a choice? I shall bargain the beats and paid what I had before my car was released. Thank God I get insurance. That won't cover my car. On getting home, my phone was blowing up with calls and text messages from the destroyer that called himself Savior. Baba went off my battery, Nisha. I picked the call, and after listening to his bants, I calmly told him that it was over between us. I blocked his number and blocked him on all platforms. I know that you will expect me to para for him on the phone. No, as I began when I carried my bag, went to the hospital to swear for him. I used Shokmono, Shongo, Amadio Hash, Ogun, all of them. I used them joint and cursed for him. I cursed him. Futuristic course. I went to go and curse him. So since that family episode, my car's been doing sige and I've been shuffling from one mechanic to the other. They would lay hands on it like a pastor doing deliverance and it would work for a day or two and then bam, we're back at square one. SeeRomisi.com. It was on one of these unfortunate days that I happened to meet Savior, my boyfriend turned ex. One would think that the name Savior means he has come to save me from Shege. Savior have saved enough Shege that he has come to show me as in Shege Pro Mask. Ask him important questions. Ask him about his past relationship and what he does for a living, his perception of feminism. I asked him if we get married, how many kids are we going to have? I asked him whether he will allow me to work after marriage and how we'll split the financial responsibilities. Most importantly, I asked him whether he likes to press toothpaste from the middle or from the bottom, because you see those people that used to press toothpaste in the middle, they are hoodlum, shorafun. I also asked him whether he likes fresh food or refrigerated food. I needed to know whether he's looking for a wife or a cook. These and more important questions that needed to be answered before we date. My dear single ladies out there, it's not every time shawarma and costume, pizza, mozzarella cheese. Ask important questions during the talking stage. You get why. Anyways, all the answers given by my babe were favorable. We seem to share the same value about life and relationship. I'm sensing we will not have problem in our relationship. We fixed another date for Friday, which he promised to take me to his house. I was excited and couldn't wait for Friday to come. My newly found love will be taking me to his house. I mean, this shows that this guy has nothing to hide. It also shows his seriousness and commitment to the relationship. This is exactly what I want. As a sharp girl, sabi girl when I quickly applied for a sick leave from work. I used the early part of the day to prepare for my visit to Saviour's house. By 6 o'clock sharp, my Savior was already at the door and we were on our merry way to his house again in my car. He was giving me directions while I was driving, and you can imagine my surprise when we started leading to the trenches part of Lekki, as in. Upon getting to his house, it was just a room and parlor apartment. Bathroom and kitchen now look like kubuku. I think in my mind, Omotee farabale, calm down. I thought maybe it's the manifestation of that my dream where the papa became a prince before once he woke me up from sleep. Maybe it's just disguising, who knows? I mean, somebody that can spend up to 250k on our first date isn't broke. He's just pretending. A few months into the relationship, things started to change. I'll visit his house and his freezer will be empty. Ask him why. He will say it's because there's no electricity for the past 300 weeks. So he cannot stock up his freezer. Another time, he will say the reason he didn't refill his gas cylinder is because he's not always around. That's how I begin the stocking house with my money. Although the pure water last song, guy man no get for house. And it fans me, that's what my eyes saw in the hands of Savior. What I realize is that the name sometimes does not depict the person bearing it. The fact that you're dating Femi does not mean you must pay. The fact that you're dating Moses does not mean that you will take it to the promised land. And it's not all Romeos that will love you unconditionally. I hope you people have learned one or two things from my gist. Bye.